Somebody call the Ghostbusters! We've got the ghost of Gwendolyn here!
Do not be afraid. I was a kind fairy before. My soul is now as it was then.
Oh, good. Glad she's not an angry ghost.
I know why you're here. I will help you defeat Ursula. Her magic powers advanced even further. Now her mind is corrupted like mine was.
I'm still confused by the premise that we need to stop Ursula, because we played as Ursula for the first 3 videos of this walkthrough, and she was a totally normal, fine person. But apparently now she's evil and must be stopped using Gwendolyn's magic mirror. Or something like that.
In order to get to Ida's mansion, you would have to find a mirror that only shows the truth. It was buried with me. Please, take it.
Okay, that's the story. We are getting the magic mirror. That way we can reach the mansion where Ursula is hanging out. Gotcha.
I have to ask you for a favor as well. I want to find rest in the fairy's holy tree. To help me, please draw the rune of memory. If you can do so, I will be blessed. Go on to the holy tree and find peace there. I can't draw this rune myself, as I'm not alive anymore. So please, help me find rest.
We can choose to say no, but that would be mean. We'll definitely help her.
Thank you. In order to make the rune, you would need to look into my past. Specifically to the moment I abandoned Eolyn and went off to the forest. After you do so with the memory globe, you can draw the rune with a powder of memory.
Okay, that seems super complicated. What?
My power is running out. I can't stick around for much longer.
Alright, see you later. See you later, Gwendolyn. So she's saying we can go into the past. We can go into the past, which is cool. I don't know if this is the past or if it's just a memory. But we need to make the memory rune using this from the past. I assume this is a scene from the previous game in the series, right? So let's just explore here. We want to grab that, and we need a lock for that book. We want to grab something else. Let's see. We need this casket. We need to open up this. Maybe it's back here. Ah, here we go. There's the second thing. Oh, 2 things we need to find. Paper and a flower statuette. That looks like a cool painting, actually. Maybe that's a scene from the previous game as well. I don't know. I'm just going to guess that the previous game has a big scene where this Gwendolyn character betrays Eolyn, right? Because they're making a big deal out of it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go left twice, and then up twice, and then right twice. Yeah, that's how you solve that puzzle. Not too difficult. Okay, that gave us a leather bracelet, and we'll use the bracelet immediately. That gives me a pen. Oh, great. I have a paper and a pen, and hint says we're going to go back over here, back to Gwendolyn's house. Now let's solve puzzles here in the basement. Let me grab that collectible right there. We are going to need a chain to fix this. Let's look at the desk. What does the desk need? I mean, that definitely looks like a puzzle. To break the seal, you need to draw the symbols with ink. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be a puzzle, right? Right? So, to break the seal on this casket, we need to draw these symbols in ink. Oh, and there's a chain we need. Great. Here lies Gwendolyn, one of the kindest fairies consumed by the blight, memory eternal. The grave is sealed with the fairy runes. I'm not sure what this blight is. Maybe that is something else from the previous game. A blight apparently turned various people evil, including Gwendolyn the fairy and Ursula. I regret going into the forest. I was way too confident in myself. I couldn't handle the blight. I hope my soul finds rest after I scratch myself with the comb. We're going to learn more about that comb later. The comb will put anybody to sleep forever, so it's going to be a powerful weapon. Drawer handle goes here, so we can open up this. Got some runes there. Got that there. And let's see. Paper. Right Do I use paper and a pen here? I use paper and a pen. 259. I think it's kind of funny that we have a big puzzle for that. It's not too big of a puzzle, it's just a pen and paper. But still, it's like, I can remember the code 259 for 3 seconds, okay? I didn't need to write it down. So, let's find out what's going on here. So this is kind of a tough puzzle because you need to guess what these are. You can hardly find a creature whose lasts longer than a fairy. So I think it's time on Earth. And only stones live through more than fairies. But every memory fills the heart. Fairies prefer not to drag... Wait? The weight of memories with them, so they lock them away in their little holy tree. Like a cage. That's how their souls find peace. Sealed into the runes, like under a reliable lock, their memories are written into this book. However, not all fairies are allowed such honors. Some of them have to live through trials worse than glowing coals. For if a fairy renounces her ancestors, choosing another path, her soul won't live in the sacred tree with her kin, but will wander forever. And that's why we're going to help her, right? We don't want her soul to be wandering forever. We're going to help her find that sacred tree rune. Okay, so amulet is used over here. Hey, I got an achievement for making no wrong selections in a hidden objects challenge. Well, that's good for me. So those 2 rubies we just got, we're going to use them outside. I like how Orion, I'll talk more about Orion later, but that's silly. Okay, the rubies go here. I thought it was a domino mask, but no, it's rubies. So the powder of memories. Alright, thank you whoever wrote that. So with Orion, I like how he's just hiding down here. It's like, I don't want to go into the basement. How do we open the hatch? I don't know. It's open, Orion. It's open, okay? Orion's always making Glissando do all of the work. So the book page is going to be used over here. And there we go. We needed to find the green memory powder. And do we just throw it on her? Yes, for a puzzle. So what you need to do is find matches. Sort of like that. Ooh, these 2 match. It's not easy. So let's see. I need something that fits there to make that. There we go. That looks like a match, right? Okay, this one stops down here, so I need to find something that ends down there. Good. Okay, this one stops here. That's not it. Good. Getting closer and closer every time. Puzzle solved.
Thank you. You drew the memory rune. This means that the tree blessed me, and my soul is free to go on. But don't worry, I won't leave until I help you.
So hooray! She will not be doomed to wander the world as a restless spirit. She will move on with her life. And she'll also help us. We'll move on with her afterlife. Anyway, what do we have now? We have this pestle. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, wait, we've got a couple of items here. Okay. This mask is torn. We are going to use a thread, but we need to put the proper herbs in it, otherwise we won't be able to breathe in the forest. And we're going through the forest to find that Ida mansion. So let's use glue. Why are we using glue with a pestle? I don't know. Usually you have a mortar and a pestle used together. Correct? Okay, so what did we get? We have the pen. trying to figure out what we're doing next. We just got a line with a hook. And there's nothing like in the memories that is left over and untouched. No. Okay. So let's see. There's no hints on the map screen. Oh, there we go. Guess we're going back over here. We are probably going fishing with this line. There we go. Okay, that gave us the second half of the ballista. Now we can build that toy ballista. Toy ballista is over here. It's going to be a two-part puzzle. Part one, we need to color everything correctly because you can't have a ballista that's the wrong color. That's just ridiculous. Okay, looks like blue is going to be this thing. And then... I don't see this one anywhere. Okay, let's go with this. So that's going to be like this line, this orange. And then the wheels are going to be yellow. Oh, I guess this must be the final color, right? What's this one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I couldn't see it on the chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on the chart. I guess I just didn't notice it. Let's just do this. Let's just build the ballista. Okay, does this go on first? No, that goes on there. Or... Ah! I need to know which part goes first. There we go. That part goes first. Then, this part goes second. Thank you. Can I throw this part in? Yes, I can. And then this part goes there. Game's being a little particular here. And that part goes there. Now we have a ballista. Fantastic. We need to arm it, though. And we're going to use the ballista right here. See the little drawing on the bottom? Okay, so that drawing indicated we needed to use the ballista there. This goes here. We're going to go down. Line in the center. Perfect. This gives us some honey. I'm going to put it in an egg. And then we'll use that on the scary honey badger. Honey badger, here's some honey. Please don't attack me. Good. The honey badger is pleased by my sacrifice. Alright, so we're going to put the fern inside here. And sew it up. Good job. Alrighty, so I think we still got something else to do. We can't just use the mask and go into the forest right away. Oh, there's something over here on the left which I neglected. That's right, I used the mask over here on the left to grab these items, because we need a bunch of items so we can solve a bunch of puzzles when we reach Ida's mansion. Mortar goes here. And we're also going to need coal. Where is my coal? I don't see any coal. Can't start grinding coal without any coal to grind. Let's see. The coal is down there. So all these items will be used together. I didn't know this, but apparently coal and glue go together to make ink. Yeah, they make ink. Who knew? Ryan's still hiding, just still hiding, still very scared about checking out the basement. Here's the ink. So now we can write these runes. And this should give us a hidden objects challenge. Let's find everything here. A brush. See, we have a pencil and a palette. Those are both brush things. And then a hook and a line. Those are both fish things. And then a flute and wood. That's got to be pipes, right? And then a leaf and an acorn. I think that's a leaf, right? Do we have a leaf? We have lots of leaves everywhere. That's not very helpful. A turkey and a shirt? What? A fan! A fan! Here's a fan. A fan's one of the items. A seashell is that, I think. And then a caterpillar flower is a butterfly flower. And then musical buckets? What? I don't know. I'll use a hint. A bell is a musical bucket. Right, a rain shield, that's obviously an umbrella. Alright, where's an umbrella? I don't see any umbrellas. Oh no, oh no. Got in trouble for clicking too much. I don't see an umbrella anywhere. Oh, there's the umbrella. It's on her locket. Okay, and the other thing apparently was a feather? Sure, why not? Okay, dragon is a fire lizard. A horse with boots is a horseshoe. And that golden leaf is the item we want. Here's the mirror. The mirror of truth.
I will try to help you before my powers run out. You need to know one more thing. I had a magical comb. If someone gets scratched with it, they fall into an eternal slumber. It could help you defeat Ursula.
Yeah. I mentioned that comb earlier in this video. That's the comb she used to put herself to sleep. We'll use it to defeat Ursula, because Ursula apparently is too evil to be redeemed. Oh, but what about Trevenier? Her friend Trevenier. I think he could help her. I think he could bring her back to the light and make her a nice person again. Oh, and the map screen's not going to let me go to the forest? Okay. Wait, what? Ah! I'll just go the old-fashioned way, using the back button and not the map screen. Here we go. Kind of a silly way to end the video, not knowing how the map screen works. But that is the end of the video. Our next big segment will be here. We're going to go through the forest using the mirror, and then we'll end up at Ida's mansion. Right off the bat, we're going to have a big confrontation with Ursula. Stay tuned.